All right, and welcome into the BettingPros College Football Show. We've got another huge slate on tap for Saturday, so of course, we've got our parlay picks for the occasion. Real quick reminder to please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content. Also, make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you're new. Before we share what we've got up our sleeves for week number 6, let's look back at how close we came once again in week 5 a week ago. All three of us were 2 out of 3 hitting our legs, including you, Terrell, who missed by just 1 point in College Station.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate that we couldn't get another score there. It was a couple of missed field goals that I would have loved. It was an interception that moved me back that I would have loved the points on. So, you know what? It is what it is. Yet again, I've hit the parlay, and then every single week after, I have gone 2-1. So, bankroll is good because I bet each one individually, but I would love to just finally get another win.
Yeah, you got Arizona State money line to the window. You got that Indiana team total under 28.5 as well. So 2 out of 3, better luck this week. And Boggs, same thing for you as well. Oh. You're looking good, man. USC, Illinois, you got the over there. LSU, Ole Miss, you got the under. And then just Alabama and Georgia could not continue putting up points like they were in the first half for you.
What the hell, bro? Like 35 points in the first half. And then we get a touchdown midway through the third quarter. And I'm like, I need 10.5 points in this game. I need 2 touchdowns in a quarter and a half. We're getting that. I feel pretty good about it. Not another point in this game, of course. So just dried up. But listen, I'm not going to complain about my beats on a week where what happened to you, my friend.
Yeah, man.
Let's talk about it. So
it's a dark cloud. It's a really dark cloud.
It is. And here's what we're going to do. Leg 1, Ohio State, alt, -6.5, first Washington, not a sweater at all. Western Kentucky, money line against Missouri State, not a sweater at all.
Easy peasy.
And then the final leg, Indiana, alt, -6.5, -145 against Iowa. Look, boys, I think it's official. We have a Heisman curse. 2 weeks ago on the show, I crowned John Mateer the early Heisman winner. Later that day, he was announced out. Later in the week, I bet Georgia Tech and Haynes King to win the Heisman, and then he nearly lost to Wake Forest. And then in that 3:30 slate, my parlay of the week, just a few seconds from getting to the window, when odds-on favorite to win the Heisman, Fernando Mendoza, runs backward, 40-plus yards, could have still taken a sack inside of the stripes, still not taking an unnecessary safety. He does, and I get backdoored on the alt line. So at this time, gentlemen, I would like for you to please join me as we cleanse the spirits that have cursed us here with the Heisman curse. We are going to go ahead and light this, and we'll get a little visual going on here. So
do it, Seth.
Please.
He doesn't even have sage. He doesn't even have sage. He's lighting a candle.
Do whatever you can, man. Hire a witch doctor. Get him in there.
Oh, you need whatever type of mojo switch. Matter of fact, Seth, you go first. Let's change the mojo.
Yeah. You know what? Let's change up this order. Yeah, that's right. Good call, Terrell.
Because it's really bad. We haven't hit a parlay in a little while. Granted, ours have not been anywhere near as bad as you, but yeah, we definitely
we are all 2 out of 3 this week.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and switch the mojo up, and Seth kicks us off here today.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into things, boys. I'll start us off. I got a 3-legger plus 226 total odds in leg 1. Give me the Texas money line -275 against Florida. These are 2 of the most underperforming teams in the country up to this point in the season, but Texas still better in nearly every single metric, including 4th in total defense, 41st in total offense as well. We do have Florida. They are a top 25 defensive unit, but DJ Lagway leads the conference in interceptions with 6. The offense also ranks 113th in the country. And I think I like this spot for Arch because Florida cannot get after the quarterback right now. Just 3 sacks, tied for 132nd in the country. And where we saw Manning struggle earlier this season the most was in Columbus against Ohio State, who is top 12 in the country in sacks with 13 of them. I think Texas, this line will protect him. I think potentially getting Trey Wisner back could help keep the chains moving as well, keep Arch clean. And I think we get our second back-to-back win for the Texas Longhorns in the SEC over the Gators after winning 49-17 last year. For leg 2, give me the Navy alt -6.5 spread, -215 against Air Force. I'm taking you to the Commander-in-Chief's trophy game here because I really believe that while both of these service academies are high-powered rushing offenses, Navy is top 30 in total defense. Air Force all the way down at 126. They have allowed an average of 467 total yards in games this season, while Navy has allowed under 300. Navy is also undefeated this season, including wins over Rice, Tulsa, and UAB. Air Force, meanwhile, they are 1-3 with double-digit losses to Utah State, Boise State, and even Hawaii. This game was 34-7 last year. I think it's even maybe a bigger winning margin this season. And for leg 3, give me the Minnesota alt team under 11.5 total points, -158 against the top-ranked Buckeyes. We've talked about this Ohio State defense already today, and I said earlier this week, I think this is the best goal line unit I've ever seen over a 2-year span in any level of professional or college football. Ohio State, 8th in the country right now in total defense, 27th against the run, 8th against the pass. These teams that they've played so far this season have scored an average of 5.5 points this season, none scoring double digits. All 3 of the FBS teams they faced so far this season as well, better offensively than the Golden Gophers, who are 62nd in total offense. Could be without their star running back Darius Taylor. Already rolled out his backup AJ Turner as well. The last time we saw these two teams play, 2023, Minnesota scored 3 points. I expect similar results on Sunday. So again, that's my parlay. It is paying out at plus 226 total odds. Leg 1, Texas on the money line against Florida. Leg 2, Navy alt -6.5 against Air Force. And Minnesota alt under 11.5 total points against Ohio State. So there you have it, boys. Let's get back in the winning sheet here.
I like it. I mean, I hate that you picked my Longhorns.
Yeah.
Don't like that part at all. But I like the rest of this. This is well thought out.
This might be like I don't know if you guys are more football guys, but NBA on CNC when they do the Charles Barkley parlay, same game parlay every day. The day that he finally hit the parlay was hilarious. Hilarious. Oh man, so we might have to contract Seth out to do a little dance for us.
We're gonna get 2 alt lines of 2 teams that are favored by 25 points or more on the money line next week if Seth doesn't hit this one.
It might happen. It might happen. Before we get to the rest of the plays, I wanted to remind everyone that you can score 6 months of BettingPros Premium for free. Yes, for free. Just make your first deposit and place your wager at any of our partner sportsbooks, including Hard Rock Bet. Premium gives you access to tools like Sharp AI, our betting systems, the prop bet cheat sheet, and the same game parlay builder. Everything you need to start betting smarter, not harder this football season. Claim your upgrade today at bettingpros.com/premium. And Boggs, we're going backwards here, so you go ahead and hit us with your parlay next, my friend.
All right, I'm going to take the Florida team total under for 16.5. That's one of my favorite bets this week. I just don't think they're going to be able to move the ball against Texas. I don't like this team very much this year. I think Napier is going down pretty soon here. Probably should have just happened last year. They kept him around. I think the players know he's gone. I don't know that this game is going to do much to help him keep his job either. So I'm just a fade on Florida overall. Then let's keep it spicy, right? I think it's going to be all horns down next week for Terrell. So let's troll him a little bit. Let's go Cincy on the money line over Iowa State. I do think this is going to be a really tight game, but I like Cincy in this game. I think they're going to be able to win. I think Sorsby's been great, and I think this is going to be a high total as well with both these offenses rolling. And then let me alt line Texas Tech on the road. We can get him down to 6.5 at Houston. I think they're going to win this game by the spread anyway, but we don't need it in a parlay like this. Parlays are hard enough to hit. So let's get them under a touchdown on the road. And, putting this all together makes this plus 447. So you're still quadrupling up on this. So team total under 16.5 for Florida. We're going to take Cincy on the money line, and we are going to alt Texas Tech down to minus 6.5 on the road. And that gets us plus 447 on this parlay. Get hopefully back in the W column since none of us have done it for a while.
Yeah. All right. Well, Terrell, take us home to where we belong in Profitville. What do you have here?
All right, let's fade a couple teams. Coming off some big games here. First off, Louisville, laying 7, fading that UVA team off of that win against Florida State here. I think the UVA defense on the road is not going to come in here locked in, ready to go. I think Louisville put up a bunch of points. We get a over touchdown win there. Then Texas A&M laying 14.5 against Mississippi State. I think that this is one of those spots where they gave it all they had. They battled back. It was overtime. They had a chance to win the game, and they couldn't get it done. And now you come back the next week, and you absolutely get destroyed because it's one of those dream crusher spots. You thought you had it the week before. You come back, and you just have no energy. You look really flat against a Texas A&M offense that I think is still really good. So I like them to get it done, laying 14.5, and then finish it out with Florida State plus 4.5 going up against Miami here. Big rivalry game. I think that Tommy C, this is one of the games where you want to back him as a dog, where everybody's talking about this Florida State team and how negative they are on them and how big up they are on Miami. And then he comes in here, he runs the ball effectively, he keeps the offense churning and moving, and then that Florida State defense comes up big on the offensive against the offensive line of Miami here. So I like Florida State to get it done. So if you take all of that together, Louisville laying 7.5, Texas A&M minus 14.5, and Florida State plus 4.5. You get plus 624. I mean, I'm not complaining about 2-1 because I'm still good, but I'd love to go 3-0 here. So let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Love it. Did we beat the curse? Only time will tell. That is going to do it for us on this episode of the Betting Pros College Football
Dante Moore
Show.
is now your leader for the Heisman, by the way, and they don't play. So
hopefully he does not step on any cracks in the sidewalk or run in under any ladders, see any black cats or anything like that this weekend. It is spooky season.
don't break any mirrors here. It's
Absolutely.
October.
Let us know down below in the comments your favorite Week 6 parlays. And while you're here, make sure you're smashing that like button and also subscribing to the channel if you're new. For Scott Bogman and Terrell Furman Jr., I'm Seth Woolcock. Take care, y'all.